Richard Smith here. I want to thank you guys for showing up and watching this video and ask you a question. Do you have a thinking problem? Did you know that most people actually don't engage in real thinking? It is surprising but true. Thinking isn't something that you're taught in school. You might assume that everyone thinks, but that's not the case. I remember hearing from the legendary Earl Nightingale, who said that if most people tried to express what they are thinking, they'd be left speechless. What we often do is confuse mental activity with actual thinking. But that's not the same thing. If you listen closely to what people say, you'll notice that they wouldn't say half the stuff they say if they were truly thinking. The same goes for their actions. If they were really thinking, they'd behave differently. Back in 1981, there was a paper written by Dr. Lawrence Rampell. He pointed out that thinking is a skill, just like typing, playing the piano. It can be learned, just like everything else. The problem is, very few schools offer courses specifically aimed at thinking. Instead, we're expected to pick it up indirectly while learning subjects like math, history, reading, and so forth. We learn something about thinking this way, but it's fragmented. We never get the full picture. So if you ask most people to explain what it takes to think effectively, they probably couldn't answer that question. This makes it hard for us to evaluate our own thinking skills or to even teach them to others systematically. Your conscious mind is what you use to think. This is also called the educated mind. It's where your intellect lives, and through this intellect, we can tap into our creative abilities. Now, you might have heard the phrase that we're created in God's image. Well, this is where our creative faculties come to play. Our intellectual capabilities include perception, will, reason, imagination, memory, and intuition. Subconscious mind, completely different. It operates differently from the conscious mind. It often referred to as the emotional mind. While the conscious mind can think and make choices, the subconscious mind can't reject anything. It just accepts everything that you feed into it. This means that whatever is placed into your subconscious mind will influence your reality. It's crucial to understand that your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between real or imagined. So if you vividly imagine something and get emotionally involved with it, your mind starts to create that reality. You might think this is far-fetched, but pioneers like the Wright brothers, Sir Edmund Hillary, Steve Jobs, Thomas Edison, and Alexander Graham Bell did not think this way. We often think these people to be different from us, but the truth is they are just like you and me. The difference actually lies in how they used their thinking skills. So get out there and start thinking.